What's going on, guys? It's Aswell here, and I am back from Thanksgiving vacation. You probably didn't notice I was gone because I had a bunch of videos prepped and ready, but I'm back now, and what better way to finish, Thanksgiving off than the Thanksgiving food tier list. I don't know why it's called Tier List Maker. I think that's just because it's the website. Well, we're here to do a Thanksgiving tier list because, why not? I'm not gonna lie, Thanksgiving, I don't know, maybe it's just me, never that good. I feel like stuffing, that's always really good. Pumpkin pie, and I don't know, maybe like potatoes. Rolls, I can't really have good rolls anymore because all the gluten-free rolls are straight garbage. Well, let's just get in. There's not that many items, but that doesn't matter. I'm sure if there's anything here that I haven't had, which I'm pretty sure I've had most of these, I can just make some stuff. So, starting us off with apple pie. I'm not gonna lie. Also, let me change the color on this to white because you can really see this as garbage. I'm not the biggest fan of apple pie, and I like the flavor of apples, right? I don't like the texture of cooked apple. I don't like it. They're like wet and flaccid, and they flap around. I'd rather have like cut up bits of raw apple in the pie so it's crunchy. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, I will put it in D tier. No, I'll put it in D tier. I don't really like that. Baked squash? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that's garbage. I do not like squash. Squash, zucchini, cucumber. I do not like it at all. Oh, what is going on with my screen? Oh, what is going on? Baked sweet potato. That is pretty good. I mean, I'd rather have I don't know why it's not on here. Usually, you mash up this the sweet potato or the yams, and then you put what is it, marshmallow in there too. That's always really good. But this is good too. I'll put this in B tier. Biscuits. I can't imagine that being very good. I don't think I've ever seen biscuits in Thanksgiving dinner. What are you doing with biscuits at Thanksgiving? You're not eating them raw, because them boys are dry, drier than my love life. So I'm gonna put them in D tier. Brown gravy, I'm not gonna lie, brown gravy is the worst gravy. I'd much rather have the white gravy with the little, oh, there it is right there, the white gravy. That is so bangers, but that's at the end, so we'll get there later. Brown gravy is D tier. I'll put it at the top of D tier. I am not a fan of brown gravy. I think they make it with trimmings, not trimmings, but with leftover liquids from the turkey or whatever. Brussels sprouts, I do like Brussels sprouts. I had them for the first time a year ago. My dad would always make them, and they would smell insanely good from downstairs. I could smell them, and I'd be like, "Dang, they making cookies up there?" I'd go upstairs, and it'd just be Brussels sprouts, and I'd be disappointed. Bro, there's a freaking ad over here. You guys can't see this. There's a freaking gay ad. Literally asked me if I'm gay. I'm not gay. Where was I? Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are great, so they're B tier. Yeah. Collard greens, I've never had collard greens, assuming it's just spinach or whatever. I don't know. I haven't really had these, but if I had to take a guess, they're probably C tier. I've heard they're kind of earthy. Compost? Is this a joke? Compost? You don't eat compost. Who made this? Garbage. That's not even a joke. Compost is actual garbage. You're literally giving it out to plants. It's just plant food. Cool Whip is great. We love Cool Whip. I mean, you don't eat it by itself, but it's great to put on pie. Corn casserole. I have no idea what corn casserole is, but it does sound good. I'll put it in C tier above collard greens. Cornbread is great. We love cornbread. See, this is a hard one for me. This cornbread, my grandma used to make banging cornbread. It literally almost was as good as cake. But my mom has never been able to replicate it as good as my grandma does, even though she has the same recipe. So, if it's my grandma's cornbread, S tier. But if it's my mom's cornbread, A tier. I'll put it in S tier for now, but it's going to be at the bottom no matter what. Corn is great. We love corn. Corn is B tier. Cranberry sauce is a C tier. It's you only use cranberry sauce for when your freaking turkey is drier than my love life. Again, I don't understand what other reason you'd use cranberry sauce for. Cream spinach? I've never had that. Spinach is just kind of tasteless in my opinion. I'm gonna put it in C tier. Crescent rolls, I mean, I've never had one of these. Maybe I have. It's been 10 years since I've had regular rolls. I don't know. I'm gonna put them in B tier. Dinner rolls are A tier. We love dinner rolls. Glazed carrots. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a huge fan of carrots. Grape salad sounds like a D tier item. I'll put it above apple pie though. I like grapes, but I don't know what a grape salad is. What the frick? Green bean casserole. I'm gonna put that underneath. I'm gonna put it over corn casserole. Green beans are pretty good. I do like green beans. Green jello. What the? Ooh, green jello salad. I don't know what that is. D tier. Ham is S tier. I love ham. Big fan of ham. Red jello salad. What the heck? I don't know what a red jello. There's 2 red jello salads. I'm not gonna lie. This one's just jello. I'm just gonna assume this is jello and put it in C tier. I'd rather have jello than anything else here. This one looks like an actual jello salad, which I'm gonna put in like right here, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put that over that. Mac and cheese. I've never had mac and cheese for Thanksgiving, but that does sound bussin'. I do enjoy mac and cheese. I'll put that right there. Mashed potatoes are great. If they're done right, they're good. If they're not done right, they're like C tier. But these ones look like they're done good. Either way. Pecan pie is pretty good. Haven't had that in a long time. I should make that again. I'll put that in like B tier. Pumpkin pie is S tier, no doubt about that. Red potatoes are S tier too. Love red potatoes. Roasted carrots are pretty good. Not as good as glazed carrots. I'm gonna put them in A tier. Roasted potatoes are amazing, but they're not red potatoes, so I'm gonna put them in A tier. Scalloped potatoes. Is that the one where you cut it into slices and then you like cook it in the big old pan? If this is what I'm thinking of and it's like kind of creamy, I'm gonna put this in A tier. If it's not, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it in A tier. Steak is like B tier. I'm not a fan of steak, okay? Like it tastes good, but it's not worth it. I gotta like take the steak, I gotta get a knife, I gotta cut the steak into pieces. I don't want to do all this extra work just for like steak, you know? I don't care for steak. Stuffing is S tier. Get the out of my way. Stuffing is S tier. Sweet potato casserole. That's what I was talking about. That's what my grandma makes. Let's move you. No, I'll keep you where you are. The sweet potato casserole is pretty. I'll put that S tier. Right here, actually. Now, this is the big one. Whipped cream. Again. I'm just gonna put that right there. They're basically the same thing. I'll do turkey last. White gravy is S tier. There's no doubt about that. Turkey. Okay. This is a situation. I actually kind of wish I could copy this and then make a second turkey. In my opinion, turkey is garbage. Okay, look at it. Get it above compost. Okay, we need it at least above the actual compost. I wish I could take it out. Look, I don't think I've ever really had a good turkey. And I'm sure if a turkey was done right and done good and wasn't dry as frick, it would be like up here. You know, maybe A tier, probably not S tier. I don't even care for turkey that much. But I've never really had a good turkey. Every time, it sucks, it's dry, it's just not good. It just is bland. I don't like it. So if it's a good turkey, A is up here probably. Up B tier, maybe even A tier. But they're never good. So it's gotta be right here, you know? But yeah, there we go. This is my very simple tier list. 38 images. Our last modified in 2023. Dang, I should have made just my own. But yeah, that was my Thanksgiving tier list. I hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you had a great Thursday. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this tier list here. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. So peace. Christmas tier list coming soon.